Hello all you amazing and wonderful Digimon Masters, welcome back to the channel, IStandAlone Gaming, and today we're going to be continuing our Throwback Thursday series. So today we're going to be playing Digimon World 1 yet again. We're getting almost halfway through the game, and you can tell you're getting halfway through the game by the number of prosperity. The prosperity goes up to 100 total, we're around 40-ish. So in today's episode, we're going to work on getting some more Digimon back to File Town. So go ahead and talk to Digimon real quick. Tells us Vegemon came back. Greymon came back. Prosperity is 36. So we're about 1/3 of the way through. But they start coming quicker, I think, at the beginning or the late stages of the game. So there's a few things that we want to do. First one is at the elevator in the Grand Canyon or the Great Canyon. And we're going to head over there, and I will see you there. Alright, so here we are back at the Great Canyon top area. As soon as you get back to the Great Canyon. And the first thing we're going to want to do, if you're playing on an emulator, I highly recommend doing a save state here. If you're not playing on an emulator, I recommend either sleeping and saving or having a save close so you can reset the game. Especially if you're doing like a champion Digimon at the time. If you have an ultimate, it's not so bad, but you are wasting 8 hours every time you attempt this. So let's go ahead, hop in here. Monochrome Chopper. So you come in here, there's a Monochromon, and he's running a shop. You talk to him for a little bit. He says, you essentially tell him that you're working in a city, and you invite him to come over, and he basically says, I want you to run my shop. Can you work in my shop? Your shop. Half day. The more you sell, the more I'll pay you. You know our language. You might lose money. Don't worry, it'll be good for me. How about 8 hours? And then this is where you say you try. So I believe you have to make 3 grand in the 8-hour window in order for him to join the city. So that's why you have to save. Because if you do not get 3 grand, you waste 8 hours of your day. Now, Gaborimon's pretty good. Sometimes he likes to walk out, but typically speaking, he does not walk out no matter what price you offer him. I usually raise it. And then he'll say, sold. So typically, meat and I think there's something else. But meat doesn't give you a lot of money. There's portable potties, which give you like a decent amount, but I wouldn't say they give you a lot. Now, if they give you this face, you can say, let me rethink. And sometimes if you hit raise again, he'll have a better face, like so. And you can eventually sell him a better one too, and make some profit. Now, the real items that give you the most money are medicine. So RNG has to be in your favor, and you have to get a bunch of Digimon that want medicine. Now, these Vegemon, or I don't know what the darker variant is called, but typically they're pretty much a pain in the butt, and you want to make sure that you're just giving them the normal price. Sometimes I risk it if it's a medicine, because medicine gives you like 500 profit, and you definitely want that money. Gaborimon's wants some meat, charge him extra. Gaborimon's will pretty much take anything that you give him. Doesn't work all the time, but most times, I want to say like 99% of the time, he will just take it. So this guy right here wants some medicine, so we're going to raise. He's going to be upset. Let me rethink. Raise again. So it's a little bit better than it was, but let's see if we can get a happy face. So here we got a happy face, but that does not necessarily mean that he will take the deal. Just a quick little pointer, if you are playing on your emulator, you can do a save state before each and every question. Just a little tip and trick there. If you're playing on your, PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2, then you're out of luck on that. But let's go ahead and see if he'll take it. He took it. Not only did he take it, but he's like, dude, wrap it up for me. Just give it to me. Give anything for a poor potty. So I think, I could be wrong, but I think when they Yeah, see, that's what you don't want. Basically, if you lose a customer like that and they storm out, you essentially lose 2 customers because they'll say something like, man, where are the customers at? You essentially lose the customer that you lost and the next customer. Or could use a portable body. Let's go ahead, raise. Raise. He's happier. Let's see. Got a deal. So we're going to go through this first one. I don't think we're going to be able to succeed. And then I'm just going to cut to where I am successful. So keep that in mind as we progress. And it's basically just keep going and trying to raise price as much as you can. See if they're happy. Give them the deal. Monochrome will let you know when you're halfway through the day. Which means you only get like, I think it's like 8 more sales or something like that. He said, boy, I want some meat. Sounds like foghorn leghorn. Charge too much. That was normal price. Yeesh. How proud. See, there he goes, halfway. At this point, at the halfway marker, you want to be close to 1,500. We are not. Yeah, we only got 930, so we're definitely going to have to do this a few attempts. And hopefully we can make it work out. Boy, I really need some medicine. Let's raise it. Unhappy, raise again. Unhappy. Keep rethinking it until he's happy. There we go. That's way too high. Let's see if we can get him to be happy again. Oh. There we go. now we got him. Wrap it up for me, dude. So we are close to 1,500 now, but I don't think we're going to be able to get it. So we shall see. He says he wants medicine. These guys most likely just storm out. Like, I've had them storm out on regular prices, so it's really just luck. But I guess he took it. I'm okay with that. Maybe we'll hit it on the first try. That'd be nice. We'd have to get at least 2 more medicines, though. So, needs a porta potty. Got Birdramon, so we're just going to raise it. I've had a Birdramon be upset with the deal and still take it, so the face on his doesn't necessarily matter either. I don't think I've ever had a Birdramon walk out. Porta potty. He's happy about that, but let's see what happens if we raise it. Charge way too much. Let's try to raise it. Let's try to raise it. Come on, buddy. Let me sell it to you. Ooh, unhappy. There we go, happy face. And we sold it to him. We're going to try our best to get there. I mean, we're only 700 away. Chances are, like I said, we're not going to get it. If we get lucky, though, maybe we can get somebody who needs a medicine. And we'll be good from there, but let's see if we can get this guy one more time. And he takes it. A little finagling, but he ended up taking it, so. We can get one person who needs a medicine. I think we can actually beat this. More meat. I don't think we're gonna get lucky. We just need one medicine. Medicine? Ooh. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it. Very unhappy about that one. Wrap it up for me. 29.10. We're not gonna get it. That was our last customer. I bet you money. Ooh. More medicine. We might actually get this, fellas. You know what? Let's sell this for regular price. We only need 100. We got 32.10. So in that last half, we got everything we need. think it's time. Thank you for your work. Your wisdom, character, and guts is what we need to save this island. What are you talking about? I was testing to see if you were capable of saving us. It's important to be good in battle. Besides, power, courage, and wisdom are also needed. Did we pass the test? Yes, I'll help you as much as I can. Will you come to the city? What will you do with the shop? I can open a shop later. This shop's duty is done. And we got 2,000 bits. So, yeah, I mean, we really pulled it out in the second half there. I was not expecting to actually complete the entire thing in one go. Like, I was expecting to have to try more than once. But we got it done, and we got Monochrome to join the city. Very nice, very nice. So there's one more Digimon that we have to get back to the city in the Great Canyon area. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that while we're here. And all we have to do is walk up this way. You just ate, my dude. Oh, my lord. Give you a sirloin this time. Alright, he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. All I had to do was give him my meat. It's funny. So, anyway, we're going to go to the elevator here, and we're going to press up. Now, once you get up here, you can see this area kind of looks a bit nest-like. It looks like a bird's nest. What do you think? Hear a noise. And it's Birdramon. And he's angry with us. Of course. It wouldn't be Digimon if we weren't battling. So one of the good things, we got this amazing attack that does almost 800 damage. One of the reasons I skipped Birdramon in last time we were here is because I remember playing or facing off against him like when I was younger, and he raped my face. Like, not even in a good way. Like, it wasn't even enjoyable. You know what I mean? Like, pretty sure he beat me in like 2 shots, because Prominence Beam, especially at that lower stage of the game, is just absolutely ridiculous. Hits you for like 850 at that point in the game, you know, when you only have like 1,000 health tops. So, definitely a tough fight. Definitely doable, though. If you have enough healing items and you know what you're doing, it's definitely doable. But I like waiting a little bit longer, just so you have a better chance. We probably could have done it before we evolved, but I was trying to focus on evolving, so. You're good. So it was your nest. Yeah. Sorry to enter without asking. Oh, don't worry about it. I've heard of you. I didn't know I was famous. You're probably the only human left on the island. Left? There have been others before me? Aren't you going to invite me to the city? Oh yeah, won't you come to the city? Okay, then let's head down. Or let's get down to business. Hold on tight. And this is the reason why we did Birdramon second. He takes us back to File City. File Town, whatever you want to call it. Of course, Greymon's got a poop. Oh yeah, lovely. So now that we got Birdramon, Birdramon has a little nest here now. And essentially, it's like a taxi service. So we can actually go talk to Birdramon. And he'll tell us that he wants to be a delivery man, kinda. And just like that, you have a bunch of places he was willing to fly you to. So, definitely very nice if you want to get somewhere quick, and we might utilize that a little bit later. But for now, there's one other thing that we're going to do. One is we slept, I think. I believe we slept. So let's try to get our food. Not tomorrow yet. Maybe we didn't. But that's fine. Well, there's one more thing. Well, there's a lot of things that we have to do. But there's one more thing that I want to do pretty quickly, mainly because you have to do it multiple times. So if you come down here, and Shellmon has this little bulletin board, and it's basically a bunch of rumors. And we want to go back to the one that says UFO spotted. So here we go. It says the report says a UFO near Mount Panorama. The UFO looks like a silverish dish with light coming from the bottom. Is it an alien? More information to come. That's what we wanted to look for. And now we're going to go check out Mount Panorama and see what the hell they're talking about. I'm not 100% sure you have to talk to the board before you can find out, but it doesn't hurt to talk to the board anyway. So Mount Panorama is right up here. Basically all we have to do is run past a few bad guys, so we don't have to get caught in a battle. Do a double take. Skirt. Oh, these guys are douches. The flower guys that are normally there are way easier to bypass. So anyway, now that we're right in this area, we got Unimon right here. But we're going to go to the right here. We get Mount Panorama Spore area. Now once you're in here, you'll see that they have like these little top circle looking things. And basically you have to come through a few, multiple times. So you have to come through one night, and it'll tell you that there was something on the ground. Second time is what we just did. And then the third time, something shows up. So we have to do it one more time, and that should be good to go. There is also, if you're interested in doing it now, if you want to, you can keep going in and out of this area, like so. This Mount Panorama Spore area, and where these chocolate covered bears are. And eventually there is a Mommymon. So if you want to keep doing that, you can do that. But I think there's something else that we should do first before we start getting those extra ultimate Digimon. There is a Digimon in Dragon Eye Lake that we have to fish out. And I think right now is the perfect time to go. So let's go ahead and see if we can make it there in time. And if we can, hopefully get the Digimon fished out of the lake. Ooh, that's not good. It's going to increase our time by a half hour. So the reason this causes an issue is because he only shows up in the beginning stages of the morning or the late stages of the afternoon. So we have to make it down there within this hour now and see if we can find him. So there is two locations for Dragon Eye Lake. The one is very close to the mount or the tunnel. We're not going to go to that one. There's a secondary one that's more south. We're going to head to that one. So if you go left there, it's another Dragon Eye Lake. That's not where we're heading. We're going to head down this way. Come through here. There's a bunch of fights in here that you could get ran into, so just try to avoid it if you can, like so. And now we're in Dragon Eye Lake. Now if you walk up to the edge and you see a giant shadow in the background, that's pretty much where we need to be. So let's go ahead and double check real quick. See him right there? That big shadow in the background? That's what we're looking for. So we can fish him up with, I think, anything. Got to make sure we're in his path there. So let's move over a tiny bit. About right there. I think that'll be good. Now we wait for the giant shadow to show up again. We're a little off. Let's go right here. And now basically we just have to fish this guy out. And it can be tricky, especially with the rod that we have. And we got him. So when it turns red, you want to let go of the stop pressing the A button. Oh, so right there. That's the reason why this guy is so difficult. Like, he can just cut your line real quick. But let's go ahead and try again. He does appear, or he does keep appearing. As long as you stay in this area here. So you can try as many times as you'd like. I'm going to try one more time, and then if we don't get him, I'm going to cut until I do actually catch him. But essentially, you're trying to let the line get slack, and then it'll turn like a bluish color. That's when you want to start tapping A. You can tap it when it's yellow, but if it gets to red, typically it tends to snap. So if you have just a regular rod, it likes to snap a lot. So just be careful. It is possible to do, just not easy. So he is tricky to get on the line in the first place, too. Let him run it out. Eventually he'll tire himself out. Maybe if we're lucky we can get him on camera. I'm not even pressing the A button there. It was still turning yellow. So it's going to be a tough battle. We got to let him wear himself out for a long time before we can actually reel him in. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to focus on not snapping the line again. But we're making pretty good progress. My hook got lost. I guess you can lose it if it turns too blue as well. Did not know that, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll just try again. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and keep fishing for him, and I will eventually cut to when we do catch him. You know, it just takes practice. Anybody can do it. So I will cut until that moment, and I will see you guys then. All right, we ended up fishing them out. So one of the tricks I did was just try to stay right around the center of the fishing intensity or detention gauge. So right about halfway is where I tried to stay. If it started getting low, I'd press A once, maybe twice to see where it went. I don't press it too much because if it gets up to like the 3/4 of a tension gauge, sometimes he likes to somehow put extra tension on the line and it will snap that way. But essentially I just stayed right around the center there. And if it went down to like 4, I'd press X once or A once. And then just kind of let it ride out. Press it a few times. Once it started staying blue for a decent amount of time or going towards 3 lines at the tension gauge, that's when I started spamming the X button, trying to get him to come in. So it ended up working out. We got him on the 3rd try. So pretty much right after I said we were going to cut to catching him, And here we are. What the? Oh no, it's the Lake Guardian. Yes, I am Digimon. So you are the one who's been fishing so much. So be it. Any requests? What? I see why they call you a guardian. Yes, I have a request. So, basically, he says, teach me a technique. He'll teach you any ice technique that you do not have. You say, I want an item. It tells you, or it gives you an item to evolve into Digimon. Or you can say, let's be friends, and this essentially does something different. So let's go ahead and select friends. Okay, fine. We're friends from now on. I give you this flute as proof. You got a blue flute, not fruit. You play the flute near the lake. I'll come. I'll take you to the other side. You mean I can go to the other side? Thanks. Beyond the lake, there is a strange forest. Do you want to go there now? Sure. Then hop on my back. So just like Waymon, he lets us travel. Now technically Digimon does not come back to the city, but it is a very useful Digimon that takes you to Beetle Island. Beetle Land, or I forget exactly what it said. I think it was Beetle Land. And there's a few guys here, and these guys actually have a very difficult technique. And I'm pretty sure this guy can actually learn it. Go to our techniques here. Maybe not. I think it's an earth technique, but it could also be a fighting technique. Hard to say. Hard to say. Could even be mechanical. I'm just talking about out my ass now. But they have a really strong technique that will probably hit Metal Greymon for 1,000 damage, and it's definitely a very nice attack. Alright, so we come up here between tournaments. Technically, we can't join a tournament there unless we are a Kawagamon or a Kabuterimon or one of those variants, like even if it's H Kabuterimon or anything like that. You come in here, I think it's this Kabuterimon. I'm tired of training here. What should I do? What to do? Where do you train? And then this is where I think you say it's training ground. Okay, so he wants to do a live battle, so that's fine. You come back, tell him there's an arena, and then he says he'll want to go there, and now just like that, you got Kabuterimon joins the city. And you have some training you could do here. I think it does give you a little bit of a bonus, but it's not much, so not really worth taking the time to do it. We already have an ultimate. The more you upgrade your tamer level and things of that nature, the better equipment and stuff that you can get in the long run. So it's better to do training and stuff in the long run. So if we come up here, I believe it's this Kawagamon. I want to beat Kabuterimon. What do I need to do to win? I want to say we pick, actually there is a surefire way. Really? Then I'll train you. Just come to the city. You're really nice. I'll go to the city. And just like that, we get Kawagamon to join the city as well. Now the cool thing is about these two is they actually buff your training gym at the File City. So they actually give you a nice little training buff there. And it's not much, but it's like an extra 1 or 2 points on top of what you would normally get. And what you normally get isn't a whole boatload either. So, I mean, 1 to 2 points is actually like a 25% increase. So, very nice. But we can go ahead and head back to the city. This is pretty much the only thing that's done here. Gold acorn. I don't even know what that is. Go ahead and check it out. Can be sold for a high price, so basically just sell it, I guess. Use the flute. We could just probably use an autopilot. Yeah, let's go ahead and use an autopilot real quick. I don't want to run through all those guys. Not like we're hurting for cash or anything like that. We could buy more. So we're gonna head back. we're gonna go talk to the hint board again, and then maybe we can see what's at Mount Panorama, and we'll go from there. Alien Digimon appears. We have found the UFO. The creature showed its body and spoke unknown words. Is the creature an alien? Will it appear again? So let's go do another check and see if there is an alien. I'm pretty sure he can only show up at night, but I could be wrong. So let's go double check, and if he shows up, he shows up. If not, you know, we'll just have to come back at night. Made it past those first guys, and then the flowers. Flowers are pretty easy to get by. Head on up. Head to the spore area. And now there's a boatload. Crop circles. I see a lot more now. What? So you do not have to come at night. I always thought you had to come at night. An alien. Are you a Digimon? Are you? I'm not your enemy. I tried to convince him. Maybe he doesn't understand. Okay. And he just disappears. Huh? He can talk? So let's see if we can get Mamimon one more time. And then maybe we'll get him. Nope. Alright guys, so we're going to end the episode here. We did a decent amount. We got Birdramon. We got Monochromon. We got the Dragon of the Lake. Beedramon. We got Kabuterimon. We got Kawagamon. And we got Vademon, all in one episode. I think that's very good. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video or if you learned something, please leave a like. If you want to see more content or content similar to this, please subscribe to my channel. Greatly appreciate that. But with that being said, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Take care.